If it's the first time, you may get a question about entering your email for the trial version or something else, but ultimately you get to a screen like this. And what we want to do, and I've already done this, but what we want to do is that we actually want to import our data. We're using CSV data. They have some sample data sources we can connect to a server, so a database server. This is actually why we're talking about this. At some point, you might want to connect to MySQL, a different database. But for today, we're going to connect to a text file, and we're going to connect to that citywide payroll data that we established before. So I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to click a text file, I'm going to find that data that I've downloaded, and I'm going to say open. Now, if you saw that data, you realize it's about 900 megabytes. So it may take some time for the system and the software here to look and load that data. It may take a few seconds to do that. Again, smaller data sets are going to be faster, but that's where we are right now. Now, this is you sort of loading your data, and um, one of the things you can do here. So this is like the data set that you're ultimately going to connect to. If you wanted to, you can add filters. We can go ahead and add a filter, and we can say filter, and we can filter it on something like work location borough. So there's a lot of work location boroughs, and we're gonna filter it. So it looks like one is Bronx, capitalized one. Again, this is data issues, right? Like these are. I'm gonna just go to Brooklyn. Okay, I'm gonna even though I'm from the Bronx, I'll click on Brooklyn, and then I'm gonna only get that data. So work location borough, just keep Brooklyn data is what I'm gonna say for this data set. And the reason I'm doing that, the only reason, is to speed up anything in the future. So then I'm going to go to save, and I'm going to say Brooklyn, Citywide, Payroll. And I'll save that in my desktop and click save. Okay, that will have the configurations I need. It'll help Tableau understand where to go. So if I click back, or home rather, I can now click on, okay, I want to connect to, or I want to open this data set. So I can, do you want to save? Don't save. Okay. And now it opens up this new screen, and this is where I'll be working out of. This is a screen where I'm going to be importing the data.